Yes.
A lot of the movements that you will see throughout some of those Y crew dances are very functional based. You know, you're going to see the hip capsules, the shoulders opening up, lots of movements to the joints, and that's kind of the difference in just how fights are staged here stateside versus some of the stadium style fighting that you see overseas. Sometimes when you're over in Thailand, ladies and gentlemen, like, you know, you might be in the bullpen for 2-3 fights where you're sitting there and you're, for lack of a better sense, you're cooling off while you're watching the fights ahead of you from ringside. So then you get in, and that's kind of your warm-up.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you get your little Thai massage with the oil, and then you come out, you sit outside ringside, and then you go out, you do your Y crew, and then you get after it.
Well, and have you ever used Nom Nom? You ever had Thai oil?
Oh, the Thai oil is the best.
Oh, I love it, right?
Hey,
Fire you up, here we go.
I'm close to 40, brother. That's a regular in my bag.
It's like that Ben Gay nowadays. A good leg kick start out here.
Measured approach, very tall, traditional Thai stance from Aiden.
Oh,
big right cross
hand.
from Reece lands. Reece long, looking to find his straight shots. Fast pace right away for these two.
Yeah, they're off to a good start. I mean, they're standing right in front of each other too. I mean, not much movement. They're just kind of throwing, really matching points here.
Reece looking for a lot of 1-2 combinations.
Good little check hook there from Muhammed.
Both fighters exchange some knees in the clinch.
A little low.
One to the goose and berries. Woolfork with the blue headgear on, with the black and white on the trunks. Muhammed with the multicolored black kit.
Nice little teep there, kind of keep that distance. Use that range. It looks like Muhammad has maybe just a slight little reach advantage. I mean, these guys are pretty close to being the same size, but Muhammad might have a couple inches on him here. Oh, beautiful right hand.
On the return from Reece. Reece is finding some success with those straight shots, with his strong jab and with a powerful cross behind it.
Well, he's doing a great job of really countering with that right as well. When Muhammad goes to throw that left hook or that check hook, I mean, he's throwing right off that block.
Spinning back fist attempt from Woolfork, blocked by Muhammad. Reece is starting to fade, though, a little bit.
Another low shot here. Take a second.
Yeah. Inside leg kick just kind of rode up the thigh a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's tough, especially if both guys are kind of kicking at that same time. It's really just a timing and an angle thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the most common times for that foul to occur.
A little slip there. Went for that head kick.
Short time in the round. Close round of back and forth action there to start off the day at 52-80 Thai Fight Series here. Now, the big question, especially with some of these guys who are so early on in their careers as far as combat sports competitors, is really and truly, how do they manage the adrenaline? How do they manage the energy and the efficiency of the output?
Yeah, man, I mean, that's the biggest thing with this. You know, I mean, from making that walk, from waiting all morning, afternoon, kind of getting those hands wrapped, that adrenaline gets pumping, you know. So, I mean, but that's the thing. Both these guys come out of great camps. So they have great coaches in their corner to really kind of try and keep those nerves calmed down and keep them really level-headed and on the right path. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean that's the benefit of having great corner work. But at the same time, there's some of those things like an adrenaline dump that it's going to happen no matter what. I mean, you could have the best of the best crews, coaches, leaders, whatever you want to say, in the world in your corner. That still doesn't change how sometimes, especially early on, that adrenaline dump hits you. It doesn't change that after you went out there in the first round of your first fight, the next round you come out and you feel like, man, my legs are rubber, my feet are in concrete.
Walk around with cinder blocks on your feet.
And that's where I think some of the combat sports discipline or combat sports experience in other realms that Muhammad has could absolutely play a benefit for him. He's had to go through multiple rounds before. He's had to manage things before he made his Muay Thai debut. And he does look to be the fresher fighter here so far in the second round.
Yeah, I mean, he's still keeping that pace very heavy, keeping that foot on the gas. But
and Reece having these long movements, these big movements, these spins, that's not going to help him as far as the fatigue factor goes.
Yeah, he's throwing a lot of big shots. It's going to continue to kind of wear him down a little bit. Like that kick right there, missing. That's tough.
He's starting to breathe a little bit out of his mouth now too.
I mean, you really got to kind of try and set up those big shots with something small first. You know, get in there with some hands, and you want to land it with a big kick, finish it with that, do so. But can't really just go out throwing dry kicks with the guy that's still kind of fresh. That was good upcut,
work
though.
Down to the body.
Great leg
Push
kick.
it through it. Woolfork finding combination success here with the 1-2 low kick.
I'd like to see Reece kind of keep setting that up. You know what I mean? Kind of using those hands into that low kick, and then eventually, beautiful job right there going into that body, just kind of changing those levels up.
It's good work out of the clinch there from Muhammed. Muhammad's going to have to start checking those kicks, though.
Yeah, those are going to add up right there, man.
That's a problem right now, and he's allowing for Woolfork to establish a rhythm with them.
I like that head kick that Reece is going for, but it almost looks like he's really going into Muhammed when he's trying to throw it instead of kind of trying to angle out a little bit. When you go into your opponent trying to throw that rear kick, especially if you're trying to throw it heavy, if you're going into your opponent, you're pretty much going to lose balance almost 80 to 90% of the time. That's where you just get a little bit of an angle. You're going to kind of keep that balance, be able to kind of rotate on the ball of that foot, and drive that leg through the body, head, whatever you're throwing it at regardless. But I mean, I like what I've seen out of Reece so far. It's just, again, I mean, he's making his debut, man. You know what I mean?
Yep,
so
absolutely.
it's really just those slight little adjustments that's truly going to help him continue to grow as a Muay Thai fighter.
Yeah, and just a little bit of crashing, as you were saying, on when he's going for that high kick, which is just, it's crowding the space for him to be able to find the contact point that he's looking for.
Yep. Muhammad still kind of looks fresh. I mean,
Muhammad's still definitely pretty fresh. You know, I think that he's got to go for it, though, in this round, because at best we're looking at 1-1. He could be down 2.
Yeah, I'm glad I have this job instead of judging today, that's for sure.
Yeah, judging is something that I always speak about on the call, that I'm glad I never have to be the person with that much stake riding on it.
Muhammad's doing a lot better job of establishing those hands. He did catch one right there. Kind of got a little too crazy. Good clinch. See something. Nice
scored a nice knee to the body out of the clinch to Muhammad on the way out. But Woolfork staying active.
Man, that straight right from Woolfork is nasty. He almost kind of baited him in with that spinning back fist right there too. Man, these guys are putting it on. It is back and forth. One person starts backing one down, and then just right back the other way.
But, hey, Reece Woolfork is, even despite the physical fatigue, he's pushing through those walls, and this kid is scoring. He's scoring left and right. He's mixing it up. He's throwing teeps. He's throwing knees. Big deuce right there.
Yeah,
sends a snot bubble away from Muhammad.
I mean, for both these guys making their debut, I'm honestly pretty impressed as far as, like, we were talking about that adrenaline dump, you know. I mean, we're in our last round right here. I mean, both these guys are still looking great. You can see their fatigue, but they're definitely pushing through that very, very well.
Crazy high pace. Good right hand again from Woolfork lands. Woolfork has just been first. That's been the story of this fight. He has been the first one on these exchanges. Muhammad's been trying to play the counter game, but he just doesn't have enough sting to be able to get that respect back.
Yeah. Great first
Very
fight.
tough fight for both of those guys.
Yeah, I mean, they both showed up, and they definitely showed out. I mean, that's it's going to be a tough fight to judge. I don't even really want to take a guess at what we have here, but great fight for both those guys, man. Good debuts. I'm excited to see what the future holds for both these young Nakamura's.
Definitely. And both guys active, both guys wanting to push forward and make fighting a priority within their life. So, I think for Woolfork, it's en route to eventually making an MMA debut. For Muhammad, he may stay in the striking realm. That's what his brothers have done. He's young. He's young, and he's going to have options.
I mean, regardless of what road either one of these guys take, I mean, they both have great coaches. They come from great gyms. So whichever route they decide, I mean, they're in good hands. They just have to trust what's around them, trust their teammates, trust their coaches. Most of all, trust themselves, man. I mean, trust the work that you put in, and both these guys definitely put it in today. And I was excited to see what we got that first fight, Jordan. That was beautiful.
Oh yeah, what a way to kick off the day here. Should have our official decision here in just a second. I'm getting the gloves off and ran away from Reece here. Sign of respect between these two combatants.
Ladies and gentlemen, your judges have reached unanimous decision. Judge number 1 scores about 30-27. Judge number 2 scores about 29-28. And judge number 3 scores about 30-27. Declaring your winner via unanimous decision. And fighting out of the blue corner, Reece Woolfork!
And congratulations to Reece Woolfork picking up that victory here today at 5280 Thai Fight Series. What a way to kick off your run as a fighter. A hard-fought battle.